Hey y'all, welcome to WatchaMania. It's ROH on HonorClub 109. March 27th, 2025, Watch Long and Live Reactions. I'm your host, Advi Devin, and I'm just clocking in for it. How goes everybody? I see that we're all kind of coming down off the work grind one way or another. Personally, I find ROH to be a nice prelude to Friday in a way. We're like still working, but in a different way, right? More fun. Things like that. But yes, y'all, how we doing? How's everybody's week's been treating them thus far? Assuming that you haven't been able to come back around. Are we ready for the weekend? That's my thing. I've kind of been like a day ahead of myself all week. Like yesterday, I thought it was Thursday. So when I woke up this morning, I was like, thank goodness. Oh, wait. But all the same. It's been a smooth sailing day compared to most. So good vibes to come into the grasp with. Came off that grind at 4 a.m. Oof. That's intense, my man. I just can't. 9 pizzas. 9. Yay. Yay. And it's so funny, right? Because, when, looking at the pizza score around the time of MLP Mayhem, which was less than 2 weeks ago, it had only been like 2. I really just stopped wanting to cook. Proud of that? I mean, right? What can I say? Except you're welcome? I don't know if the quote applies. But yes, y'all, we actually got a few fun matches snuck on here. I mean, of course, we're going to have what is becoming an obligatory Lucha Trios match. We also got ourselves a regular 6-man tag here. Oof, I messed up that description. Sons of Texas will be teaming with... Dang it, I'm already blanking on who is supposed to be teaming with. YouTube, we will issue a refund. Also, YouTube, wait 20 days for it to process. I just... It's too much to ask. I believe, actually, it is time to get this show on the... Oh, no, it's... Okay. Well, still, I'm going to have that music play. Like it. Show more or less ready to play. Yes, appreciate you dropping that, Hex. First off, y'all, please do drop a thumbs up if you haven't done so already. That helps get us boosted to the algorithm, especially here on ROH, which is effectively going to be the underdog stream of the channel going forward, because GCW and New Japan have found their new homes. We are still doing watch-alongs for them, but as you see dropped in the chat there, as well as in the description below, if you're looking to find it a little easier on VOD, we have a secondary channel now. We have another channel to the family in WM Plus. It is going to be another watch-along channel specifically for GCW and New Japan. This is for those who want to keep up with that instead of AEW or MLP, or if you want to keep up with it all, because we were doing too much here on this one channel for YouTube's liking, and notifications were not going out properly to everybody. People were missing the shows they wanted to see. Okay. Oh, it's saying on now? Okay. First off, I'm going to pause that music. Wrong one. All right, and there we go.
Is going to be very, very crucial to you joining MIT. I just don't take people barging their way into my...
Hey, Justin, welcome in.
Prestigious cat. Hey, D. Hey, boss. Tonight is your initiation to see if you have what it takes to be... Yes. Hey, cool. Yes. To see if you have what it takes to be
cool.
ROH champions MIT. Yes? Sure. What? What? You want me to say, oh, hi, Billy, you've been doing so great. You've been busy. You've been a busy bee, meddling in everyone's business. Tonight, it's not about you. We've been here, we've done that. And it's time that we bring something new to MIT.
Yeah, that's great, boss.
Tonight, we don't need you, kid. You can go meddle in someone else's business. Let's go, Diabla. We got a match.
Diabla still hasn't even learned her name right. Why? I'm so confused. Why is Diamante going along with this? That has me blown away. More than anything, is is she just playing along? Because I feel like this is a just playing along thing. It's gotta be, right? Like, lull Athena into a false sense of security. It's gotta happen, right, Hex? Surely. Diamante could be pulling a Mariah. Something like that, yes, Dresden. A less elegant way of it, but I can definitely see her fully just trying to get on the inside. Probably a little much more short term. Like, I could see this being the match for Supercard. Unfortunately, because... And I say unfortunately only because I have my heart set on Billy just getting that rematch and getting the title, and it really seems like they're going to go for a final battle for a third year in a row. Well, time will tell. Right? No, Diablo sounds great, honestly. But, like, inherently disrespectful it is. You see, I am unfamiliar with Okumura entirely. Did not know who this was. Still really unfamiliar with him, honestly. But I'm always open to new wrestlers. Dresden, yeah, that really seems like they're going to try and go for it as long... I see people were thinking that the match was going to happen as early as Dynasty. I'm like, no. Maybe they go for Supercard. Double or not, but the only reason I can see them going for Supercard is if they're going to do a series of 3 matches where each of them defend their championship against one another while ending the other streak, and then coming to a winner-take-all at... Yo! What a look! And then coming to a winner-take-all at All In. So, Mercedes versus Athena, Supercard. Athena defends. Athena versus Mercedes at Double or Nothing for the TBS title. Mercedes defends. And then All In for both titles. This is really close even before another. It's not that there's anything wrong with them, Kim. It's more so like why is it ROH focusing more on ROH talent in their main event seat? But no, I think this will be a fine opener. Personally, if we're going to close with a trios match, I'd want it to be the Sons of Texas one. I never actually went to go run and figure out who.
We had a huge announcement on Saturday night during Collision as Okumura, big clothesline, Supercard of Honor returns. It's going to be an Honor Club exclusive event. The pre-sale starts.
Oh, yeah?
It'll be from the Adrian Phillips Theater at Boardwalk Hall, Atlantic City, New Jersey.
Yo.
Michinoku driver cover. And, of course, those tickets available to the general public starting this Monday, Caprice Monday, March 31st. I'm excited. I know so many fans were hitting us up with excitement, wondering, asking, when is Supercard coming this year? Well, we got your answer.
I promise you, still gonna be a Supercard.
Ooh.
Okumura's really been taking it to Dark Panther here, showing his speed and domination very fast. It's very rare to see somebody face to face with Dark Panther, but that's exactly what Okumura's been doing.
Willie Mack! Oh my goodness, how could I? Yes, Willie Mack's going to be teaming with Sons of Texas tonight, randomly.
So to speak, as well. We talked about the relationship building he has made between New Japan and CMLL, but also, let's not forget, Caprice, Okumura, one of the first CMLL stars to make his debut in Ring of Honor in the World Six-Man Title Tournament, the inaugural, too.
Absolutely. It's been a long time since we've seen him, but we know he's continued to be busy. Kind of reminds you, he kind of did it before Rocky Romero did it. Being able to travel all these continents and be welcomed in every one of them. And everywhere he is, he has a great role. He's not just popping up. Watch this. Oh! That's the second time Dark Panther attempted that drop kick.
Yo, I'm going for... Never mind. Psyching him out. Tiger feint. Nice with the plunge. Damn. He hit him. Chocolate Jiggler in the house. Whoop, whoop.
Because of moves like this.
I'll tell you what, if Commander wants to sign on the dotted line, if Dark Panther wants to make it happen, I'm sure fans all across the world would love to see a rematch after that great bout we saw last week.
Absolutely. Right now, the Dark Panther has Okumura in the best
Precisely.
situation.
Yo. Nice. Different use of that same motion. I can appreciate it.
He had dodged Dark Panther. Dark Panther anticipating what he was going to do. Still landed a great kick there. Block. 2 blocks. Wow. Double chops across the throat here.
And the Mongolian thrusts up the ladder from Okumura.
I dig the act, but I don't think the crowd's feeling him too much.
Tell you what, Rick Abani, it doesn't matter how big you are. You get a shot to the thrust to the throat to take anybody down. Everybody has to breathe.
As Okumura now perching Dark Panther up top. Likes that iconoclasm. Got it.
Holding on to it.
Yeah, stepping through. And
Kind of pulled him up.
Okumura looking for the cutter. Oh, he plants Dark Panther.
Very impressive. Dark Panther's not moving.
2.
That was such a like lazy kick out. Really crowd enjoying this match very much. Yeah, it definitely feels like they're not the crowd for it. But all the same. Okay, there we go. Getting some noise. I also can recognize this venue and see that they've taped a lot at this venue.
Straight arm bar could be the finish of the match if Okumura doesn't get to the ropes. But I know he knows where he is. Those veteran instincts kicking in, man. Sometimes when you're in trouble, you automatically know where you are in the ring. You know what you have to do. And you see guys like that aren't in a rush. Just take a breath.
Hey, Jesse.
And keep going.
Happy birthday right back at you.
That's what you can say about Okumura here. And that's what's going to be challenging for Dark Panther. I would say, no offense to Okumura, Dark Panther probably physically has the advantage. Probably endurance has the advantage, but sometimes that mental. Oh, wait a minute! Just as I said that,
Fake out. That was really high on the thigh, right?
It's the sound for Panther. Yeah, to be fair, he's kind of been frequent on ROH for the last month or so.
Okumura shot right to the midsection, the breadbasket.
There's a thing too, Rick Abani. Okumura's been in the sport for a very long time. Dark Panther was born in this sport, Rick Abani. So you have somebody that may be younger than Okumura, but he has still a lot of experience knowing this sport.
Now Okumura retreating to the outside. Dark Panther gonna follow. It's
Yo, the diving headbutt. Hell yeah.
Torpedo out of the ring there. Headlong, head first.
giving up his body to take down Okumura. Oh, he's caught. There's no way.
And at Cheesecake Factory, we got you, fam. Again? The way he's baby facing up.
Suicide tornado dives here. This heads right to the sternum, Rick Abani.
And I'll say this. Uno Mas, they want the pin.
Uno Mas chance. Hell yeah.
Time, and I don't know if you should do that.
To be fair, they're getting the crowd. Might as well keep him.
Do this often, but he's listening. Maybe go full forearm this time.
Yeah, taking the sleeve off.
Watch the sleeve have nothing to do with it. The sleeve had nothing to do with it. I'm still dope for it, guys. We don't need a third, but if it gets the crowd. And the crowd did not give us the... Man, rude-ass crowd.
And Okumura trying to figure out
Never
where
mind.
he's at. You can
Never
see
mind, we're going.
the brain always keeps going, but it's Dark Panther. Oh, and this is how he won a few weeks ago, but no one home.
Yeah, Okumura found him. He found him.
Even trying to rebound after that TV title loss.
Yeah,
Oh!
leg trap inside cradle. 1, 2.
Stolen.
Wow.
There it is. Got that rebound win.
And here's your winner, Dark Panther.
I was looking for that lace lock figure 4, Rick Abani. Dark Panther had it scouted.
And these two men who have met in CMLL in a New Japan with battles between Los Laguneros and La Chachales del Ring now have met in their third organization. These two men continue to circle the championship ranks, and this time it is Dark Panther. Oh, look at
No code of honor.
from the veteran says it all.
Bro is not happy with the roll up.
Knows that code of honor means something. I think he
There's
would have got it. I don't know if Okumura realized where he was.
What a win for Dark Panther.
Yo nací para algo. Siento que estoy destinado para algo. Tengo un propósito aquí en esta vida. Tengo un propósito en la lucha libre. Y ahora tener esta gran oportunidad, Final Battle, por el campeonato de televisión de Ring of Honor. ¿Qué momento sería poder lograr esto? Poder lograr esta misión. Poder lograr esta hazaña para toda mi gente, para la gente que cree en mí. Esto será un gran paso en mi carrera. Algo que marcará esta gran historia de Commander en AEW.
okay. I was wondering why he was talking about why he was talking about Final Battle, but then I realized it.
The world
It was
television
more so an
champion
advertisement.
Commander. What a story there, but the story
2 months ago, y'all. Do you not realize the problem with this? The booking.
look at this and a trip to Australia where the sun
Oh, never mind. I was thinking it was the segment. Okay.
successfully defended their tag team titles against MXM Collection. There's Mason
Okay, I'm sorry. I jumped to conclusions. I thought they were recapping the most recent segment. Yes.
3 weeks ago.
And okay, that makes much more sense. I'm like, why does I not feel like it was 2 months ago? Because it absolutely was not. Excuse me, y'all. Being a big dummy.
Close during award season. Sons of Texas regain, well, and grab the stolen property away from MX. I gotta have a talk with those guys, Caprice.
Pulling punches is the 6-man tag scheduled for one fall. Introducing first from Venice, Florida, and Los Angeles, California, Johnny TV and MXM Collection.
What is this announcement cadence?
Vince on the left, Vince on the right. Johnny TV down the middle. These 3 men fit together like peanut butter, jelly, and banana, Caprice.
Yes, so you know we're combining. I'm proud of you.
That was interesting.
Because you spoke what it was,
Rick knocks on the call.
and I'm proud of you.
Do you think Tony considers?
Sometimes you just, no matter
Yes, absolutely, Jesse. It's still a world title in his eyes. He doesn't book it very much like one, but yes, he absolutely sees it at that level. That being said, he has on several occasions had the Ring of Honor World Champion competing for the secondary titles in AEW. But AEW is also routinely, if nothing else, is consistent with painting the picture that their secondary titles are simply just not world titles in name. You know, you look at Continental Champion Okada, you look at TBS Champion Mercedes Moné, who is currently a world champion elsewhere at the same time. You know, things like that. Like, it really does elevate those championships in their own way, even if it doesn't feel like it. I love he's like getting the special entrance.
Always great to see Willie Mack in the house of honor, tagging up with some great.
Really? Yes, I was so happy when I saw him on the card. The answer for her, do we know? Because she seems so. No, I think it was literally just this. It was just the announcement for MXM. I mean, to be fair, I literally did not listen right now, so I could be wrong. But yeah, I think that was Arcadiora, and she. Oh, well, all right, man. So, but yes, she's typically very good.
You'll see.
Was that not
Very
Arcady?
chiseled, though. I gotta give him that. Look at the physiques, the striations, the musculatures. We're gonna start off with Johnny TV.
What was
and
it?
Willie Mack and Johnny TV coming off
Arcadiora.
a bit of a moment.
Is it Arcadiora?
against Big Boom AJ. I think he got boomed and doomed, if that's possible.
Maybe.
Say, Matt.
I'm not sure.
And code of honor in here too. Willie Mack, who we saw.
I was about to be like, you know, isn't that Alex Windsor? No, that Alex Windsor and Will Ospreay. Not Willie Mack.
For AEW as well. Winning the fans, people crying out, speaking up for Willie Mack.
Well, we've been talking about huge events, including Supercard. We talked about Final Battle. The next big one on the AEW calendar, look at that from Johnny TV, is AEW Dynasty. From the
Smooth.
Philadelphia
So smooth.
Center, Sunday, April 6th. Limited tickets. Those tickets are moving. AEWTX.com. Wow.
Tell you what, Johnny TV is so elusive, man. But
Yo, the leg lariat from Mack. That's great.
he said, I got you.
Well, it's like Mark Morrison, often imitated, never duplicated. As the tag is made.
Speaking of Mack, did y'all see we're going to have Ninja Mack on Road to Sakura Genesis next Friday? It's going to be in the first tag match of the show. It's going to be super dope.
Condition. This man looks like $1 million right now.
Like the mindset that Guevara is in. People that he keeps himself around. Nice drop kick here.
Well, you could tell. I called that bout at Full Gear 20.
What are y'all doing?
Four-corner bout with Chris Jericho, Bryan Danielson.
They're so rudely respecting the rules.
To make the jump to Ring of Honor, to really hone his
Damn, that forearm strike.
sometimes you got guys like Chris Jericho, the world champion, in your ear.
Who wants to see?
You have the guys in your ear, but everybody that Guevara has had in his
Yo.
ear is somebody with a lot of experience, whether you like him or
This could
not.
be the reinvigoration that Johnny TV needs.
Johnny TV and Mansoor.
Ooh, absolutely right. And look at this man, Sword.
Big old
jumping
pump
in.
kick.
I think you're right. That clouded my judgment as Guevara with a big moonsault there. Now it's Guevara front face lock tag.
Big old tag. That was loud.
Guevara has keeping Mansoor in there. Took him to the corner. Try to cut off Mansoor. Watch Dustin here. Yeah, that hurts, man.
Look at
A little.
each week. Yeah.
I love how
Rose.
Bro's head slightly bobs from Dustin's uppercut, and then Sammy's just like full Shoryuken with it.
And they continue to get better.
Oh! Shot to the forehead. Oh, no.
That blind side right there, man. Mason Madden, huge guy, but a stealth performance. Knocking out Dustin. Dustin didn't even see it coming.
No, Dustin in trouble now. He's in the wrong corner too, Caprice.
Yeah, pulling up on the wrong side, and you know good and well.
Do you think Sammy will be back on the AEW TV in the future?
And Matt,
Yeah.
Madden gonna take advantage.
He was. I believe he had a match on a Collision a few months ago. It was like in 2025. I'm almost certain.
Stands, 6'5".
Actually, no. Of course he has. They just recapped it as a part of this MXM situation, Collision Homecoming.
He's got an
Or
injury
was that
on
just
this man.
ROH
He's
taped to
probably
Collision
got
Homecoming? You
20
know,
pounds on Dustin
you know what?
right
I'm blurring it together, so I can't say that for certain. But I'm almost certain that he did work Collision 2025. And yeah, I think it'll be sooner rather than later. I think at the very least, come All in Texas, we're gonna start seeing him and Dustin used sparingly on AEW television a little more.
Little Rex in effect.
Because I think they stay in act even if they lose the titles before then.
Yeah, he hit him in the face and a boom, boom. Just shake
Oh,
your up.
Caprice, what do I do?
You
That's a
keep
lot of
going,
fun.
action, Riccaboni. I'm still proud of you.
How have we never seen that before?
Mansoor, the tips touched, and we have Johnny TV in.
I love that Johnny TV was very adamant that they actively tip touch for the tag, despite the fact that the tag was already officially made. Y'all saw that? I'm
Tag made, and I think sometimes we take for granted just how good Johnny TV is.
I'm gonna need the referee to
I'm
not
always
be looking,
Johnny TV
if that's the
years that I've
case.
been around
X, but
watching him
it would
train,
get a pop.
himself in shape.
Oh, wait a minute, double team here from MX.
Big ol' leap.
Sidewalk
Mansoor got some height there.
Yeah, that's great teamwork there. Still on the neck area, on the chin area of Dustin. The MXM and Johnny TV are being
Deserve that poor dust.
Dustin making the neck and the head area the target.
Bro plays ball. He agreed to that spot.
Mansoor has
I
attacked
can
from
appreciate
afar,
that.
But Dustin attacks so close but so far away.
Now the Irish whip Dustin back. And oh, wait a minute. Dustin fighting out of the corner. Mansoor at home. Dustin, snap power slam.
Nice.
Dustin has to make it back.
Bro
So far away from home.
had like a full body spasm there.
Coming that way, Willie
one half of the World Tag Team Champions, Sammy Guevara.
Plancha.
Are in control here. Right back in
This crowd
center
isn't even
ring.
giving them that much.
I don't think he's finished, Riccaboni.
Uh-oh, it's Guevara.
There it is.
Oh, my goodness.
And Plancha landing on his feet.
That's what you do when you're in total control of your body, the confidence of your movements, and you know you have support from great teammates.
Hey, the Olympics are 3 years away. Can we get him on that pommel horse? Oh, look at that.
This could be it, Riccaboni.
Cutter, 1, 2. Oh, Mason Madden able to slip the shoulder up of Johnny TV. And look at this.
Send off right here. He's trying to send Sammy Guevara to the ropes, but Sammy Guevara goes to the outside of the ring. There's Willie Mack in there. There you go. He looks like no punch. He's the man on a mission, Riccaboni. Look at that.
Yeesh. Oh, that was a rough hit. Impact on his hip.
Uh-oh.
Flat on the face. Whoa.
Got her! Got him! Johnny TV, springboard. Oh!
Nice.
Springboard kick. But wait a minute.
Oh my God.
This destroyer.
Dustin did not have a hold of him at all. He just got spiked. Holy crap. Oh, no, Dustin, so real. Willie Mack should be like a weekly presence. Like the way that they're set, like the way that you had enough people appear on ROH sparingly that you could theoretically have a set ROH roster away from the AEW one. And we just don't.
It's all fair. He took the title. He took the title from the Sons of Texas. Get him, Dustin. Oh. Yeah.
Okay, I hear you, Riccaboni.
Oh, my goodness.
Out of nowhere, Mason Madden catches Sammy Guevara.
Nice catch. He saw him coming a mile away.
The strength. Wait a minute, Willie Mack.
It was blocked by Willie Mack, though.
Big kick. Second rope on the inside. Got her.
Willie Mack stalking.
Uh-oh.
Hey, welcome home. No mercy. How it goes? I can Ian
Standing moonsault. But Johnny
agreed, Dresden.
That wizard right in the head. Willie Mack.
Have him work Wednesdays
Feet, Riccaboni.
instead of Shivani.
GTH.
Damn.
Inside leg. 2. Got it.
Slumped.
What a match.
And here are your winners, the Sons
I hear you, Jesse, because I can kind of agree with that sentiment, because it's like the idea is the world championship is supposed to be held by somebody who is like a mainstream fixture of some sort. Oh, jumped after the match. Here we go. Which if I missed, we just got finished with the second match. First match was Okumura versus Dark Panther, which Dark Panther eked out the win.
Saw the light, Caprice.
Matches up, but maybe not the war, Riccaboni.
Oh, no. Look at this. MXM. Oh, Willie Mack did not do anything to deserve this.
Well, you see, like, again, who in ROH, like, you could theoretically say almost anybody in ROH is, almost anybody in AEW is in ROH, rather. But I would say Athena. Athena easy. Yep, Dresden.
Not count. No. That's how they tried to claim.
Mention counts in their head.
Wait, no, no,
Still the titles in
no. This is what they did in Jacksonville. What?
Wow.
They stole a six-man championship. Oh, my God.
That's just not just
Oh, jeez. And here I thought Dustin was building a dynasty. What is this?
Going into excuse the cheese the great mutiny. It's hilarious.
of the mighty Megasis.
I want to face the best. A three-way match.
Yes, y'all. I'd like to call for some thumbs up if you could be so kind. Double check and make sure you got those thumbs up. Also, do turn the bell on to always on for notifications in case it's not there already. Depending on how the poll on Discord goes, we could just be fully set back to our a regular schedule.
Have shined in the House of Honor. But
That's right, Ty is over in CMLL right now.
Center stage at Arena Mexico in a battle for the vacant CMLL Women's World Tag Team Championship.
6 matches. Yeah. In just about a week. Yeah. Battered, bruised,
We've really represented the best of ourselves. My big debut here in CMLL after having wrestled in Mexico for 13 years on and off. La Buena Loca was made here, guys. But she's a lucha legend, essentially. I've been coming here for 3 years. This feels like a second home for me, but tagging with Taya was incredible. We really did a thing for a team that was put together the last minute, and I can't wait to come back and get the championship.
Sis.
We know we deserve.
Okay, so sounds like they came up short winning the titles, but still. Yo, Lady Frost for the Vendetta? Next week, heck yeah. I'm wondering why it was called the Cheesecake.
Here's a new tag team. Minions?
This tag team match is set for one fall and
So this is not the main event. Looks like we're really getting Lucha Trio's main event again. I don't pay taxes on that show.
World champion, the fallen goddess,
You
Athena.
do now. No worries. You do now. That's hilarious.
Stunned at this tag team. We go to Bobby for their
Their
opponents.
opponents, the team of Jordan Blue and Maserati.
The opening match was an interesting vibe just because the crowd was not into it, but I think it was great. I think it was good work. Whereas the 6-man tag match was a lot more fun. They could have stood to switch spots.
The story that she has is a great story to be told, but she's also coming back after
No.
a break that she just had. Just now returning.
I don't think they'd have Carmella appear for the first time in AEW as enhanced with talent. That would be so disrespectful.
Diamante.
Wait, is... No, she just looks a lot like her, though. It does look like it.
Has gone to war with Athena.
Me to watch it back? I'm not sure. The way I'm just like, no, it's not. And then I'm like, wait a second. Is that?
Oh, goodness. And teaming with a champion who's raised the stock of Ring of Honor, the longest reigning champion of any kind, and the fan requests are pouring in to have Athena memorialized in a Jazzwares Ring of Honor Vault action figure. We've seen some great 2-packs, including the upcoming FTR pack. If Athena was made Caprice, do you think it would be Diamante or Billy Starks?
That's a question that we don't know the answer to. I do see that Diamante
Almost like trying to impress Athena.
But we've seen Diamante kind of play this game before. We've seen Athena play this game.
You watched Stardom last night? It was real good pay. Yo, that's dope. Stardom had a pay-per-view last night?
What if they're both playing the same thing?
Oh, man. I can only imagine what...
Jordan Blue's trying to make tag and not being able to do it.
One day, I'm going to get Stardom on the
Proven with
lineup.
management who Athena has on her side.
And looking for the approval.
Yeah.
But my sleep schedule can only stand
Athena did use the word
New Japan at the moment. Welcome back, Ray.
And our cameras caught up with the two of them earlier. Look at this, Diamante the mount. And it has just been.
I have a feeling this isn't the first time
Possible.
Diamante's had initiation.
Oh, yeah, it definitely does. Plus, it's one of those things that would, I think it would have made news because this match was taped weeks ago. I think there would have been, there would have been so much more to this. And then there would have been a bunch of people upset that it was the way it was. Oh, absolutely, Dresden. You see, the thing is, streaming services cost a lot of money. And it's like, I'm up to spending, I want to say, $70, not including, additional pay-per-views a month on pro wrestling streaming services, you know. So it's really it's a pick and choose my battles at the moment thing. The way you're just were you thinking about getting in this ring and walked all the way over there and popped? Yeah, it was Stardom New Blood. Because yes, I really want some Joshi wrestling in my life. Place looks great for ROH. It really does. I keep saying it. Any one of these venues, they should just rent out for a day or two and tape 8 episodes.
Greatest champion in Ring of Honor history is in for 3 seconds to get the
The winners of this match, the team of Diamante.
And the Stardom rings. You see, yeah. Oh, Turkey specifically. You might be onto something. Would it be that cheap every month, or would it just be the initial purchase? Jesse telling us a new secret. No, for real, because I do know that there are some markets that advertise certain things like even cheaper than, you know, like UK or Ireland. So I just agreed, Ray. Every now and then it happens. The last time it was Action Andretti. With this douche.
The Ring of Honor World Championship from Chris Jericho. And the only thing worse than taking
It was my favorite ROH Woman Red Velvet.
is putting that mask on.
I love Athena. I've loved Athena for years, but Red Velvet. I've seen her entire AEW run, and it's just been so awesome to see how much she's grown. Plus, without ads for a year is 4 years. In America, it's like 100. Yo, you see, yeah, that's exactly that's for a year. So, like, you can prep for that, but I have to prep for it like every month for a monthly subscription. Diamante guy. Great shout. Diamante is epic. Another one. I've been watching her entire AEW run. It's great. Yeah, that's right. This was on Dynamite, not here.
That your brother felt when I tore his mask off in front of your family. And why would you put up your mask?
You want to know what would have been a great way to prove whether or not Jericho was a draw for ROH? Keep him on only HonorClub products and see how many people subscribe to see Jericho.
Risking the disgrace. Is it worth making your mother?
All I'm saying is it'll prove one thing or another.
Lose your mask. Is it worth it? I think it is. See it, Dynasty.
To be fair, there is some merit to that argument, just because if you were to look at like quarterlies on cable, Jericho does tend to do a lot better than most. Yo, someone pick up the phone. I fucking called it. Literally, though.
Everybody knows that this is Aria Davari and Tony Nese.
Where's Josh Woods?
The premier athletes are very excited to be at the theater in the Virgin Hotel.
Where's Josh Woods?
Which is ironic because we're also in a theater.
Give us Josh Woods, damn it. Tony Nese?
Wait a minute.
Last time I saw him. Oh, no mercy. Yeah, no, he came in the company like 2-3 years ago. And initially it formed the, I think it was the Varsity Athletes? No, they won the varsity name. Wait, no. The frat party is out here.
I don't know, Ricky Bobby. Everybody didn't say so.
No, well, not everybody, but it's more like 90-10.
But I heard it. There's hope. There's hope.
Vocal minority.
Athletes rule. Hey, Lone Star, welcome in, friend. Nice to see ya. On that Thursday, how goes? Hope your day's been good to you. These guys look like they're about to play volleyball. No, so real. Tony Nese gives off the vibes of the kind of person who would tie a sweater around like his shoulders. I want to say his neck because that gives a different visual if you haven't seen what I'm talking about. But like that very posh look.
Yes, sir. I should have been more descriptive. That's my fault.
Is the frat part about to join the Premier Athletes? But yeah, it was something Athletes for a while. Then they kind of merged with the Trustbusters to become the Premier Athletes.
Jack Jameson just goes wherever the wind blows. Wherever there's chicks or beer or money, he's just with it. Huh?
Yeah, but the frat house has welcomed Jack Jameson in. I think Jack Jameson's the one that got him.
Big agree, Dresden. Honestly, and like imagine Deanna getting involved with Athena. The program that could be. Yeah, I'm doing pretty good. I'm a little low energy, but that ain't nothing but a thing. I'm still good. I'm still in good vibes. Oh, they're just doing the math here. Okay. I don't know why I thought I was going to need anything else. I stopped. I'm like, what are they saying on the turnbuckles? Just take the rest of it up here for it. What is Omega Ricochet? It's gonna be Omega Ricochet and Speedball. That will be Dynasty. April 6th. Oh man, the way that's so close is so far. Oh my gosh, y'all. April's gonna be a blur. Before we know it, it's oh man.
I will always be impressed by the tag team cohesion of the Dark Order, no matter what the combination is. Alex Reynolds back in control.
And Reynolds and Evil Uno really.
No, the Dark Order
Yeah. The Dark Order
is actually no, yes. What am I saying? The Dark Order is right here. You're saying not that fast. Yes, that we're currently in the match. Oh, in curtain. All right.
Distraction that Aria provided. That's all you need for somebody like Tony Nese, man. He's one of the greatest shaped athletes on the roster.
I'm so about to be like, no, not yet, as they're wrestling.
got the cover here. He's got the closing speed. He has the intensity. There is no reason Tony Nese should not be considered by fans as a future champion tag mate. Same thing with Arya Daivari. Unfortunately, they've drawn the ire of the fans.
Oh yeah, the Wrestle Dynasty main event. It was kind of nuts.
Yes, sir.
I was looking for Silver. Yeah.
That's uncalled for.
Yeah, I don't know where Silver's been the last couple of months. He's kind of just been like
Fans here in Ring of Honor and AEW. Look at this.
MIA.
Daivari.
He had a well, not he. He was not mentioned a few weeks ago when Dark Order had a little segment with Preston Vance backstage. I'm thinking so, Drust, but I also wonder what the case might be for him, so I'm gonna give it a good old Google.
And Tony Nese, look at this. Unloading that southpaw.
Who's the man, baby?
Who asked you?
Look at Nese. A little bit of disdain I'm sensing from Nese to Reynolds.
I think Nese feels he has upmanship on Reynolds. Kind of looks over him, looks past him, but you can't look past somebody like Reynolds. Especially a team that's been together as long as the Dark Order.
Damn, his Wikipedia has not been updated at all.
Nese smartly clearing.
He shows compensation earlier tonight. Where is Josh Woods? Literally, I'm just like, give me Josh Woods. Where is Josh Woods?
He's almost playing a sacrificial lamb there.
Look out to wrestle.
Reynolds on the right side of town, but nobody there to protect him.
Ooh, no. Specifically going to his knee like that is rough.
Flip he tried to land. Unfortunately, now it's Nese. Oh, come on, get that ambulance chaser out of here. What is he doing here?
And the frat house is letting it happen.
Those falls on. Yeah, there's no elegant way to take him.
I think the frat.
Or maybe he's brought him to drink. I don't know.
Is Arya Daivari? What is it? Are they?
They said rule.
They did. And what is? They're cheering them on like a college.
Prab
sports
Hardy
team.
is their fanboys.
It's like, looks like they're enjoying themselves. Rick Body Day has caused no trouble.
Tag mate.
And they're going right after the knee. That tells me this is a.
What's going on?
Well, maybe he's not going after the knee. He was just isolating him by it.
On the Salisbury Unified Bocce Team Tag Made that supports the Special Olympics. We're in the state final, not as vociferously or with beverage in hand like the frat house is currently doing. I can't believe they just go with the wind. They just go wherever the wind blows. Where there's booze, there's girls. Where there's drinks. Did you hear what they did the other night? It was crazy. Go.
Yeah, I think that's that mindset they have.
What an
Partying all the
analogy.
time, but I think sometimes you have to buckle down. If they're
That's
able
smart
to
Mark Sterling.
buckle down and
He's always got to have his game face on.
good for 'em.
And on the doorstep.
Yes, his game face is a big bright smile.
He desperately needed it, and he gets it. Ducks the clothesline. Big boot there. Evil Uno delivers the shot. Open hand, and again, it's Evil Uno laying the thunder. Oh, goodness.
Thought he had it all himself here. Being shot off double. Ducks under.
And Uno.
Two for the price of one. Is this a DDT here?
Oh,
Yes, sir.
clears both members
Oh,
of the Premier Athletes. Tag made. Now the frat.
He's tagging in Reynolds. He's tagging in to put it away.
turn around and.
Big kick. They love these combinations.
What are we going for here?
Pack.
Oh, Corey special.
Nice.
To the lung bar. Covered out. One. Oh, but knees.
Damn.
Uno was trying to get Mark Sterling, and it allowed
Good cover by Ian there. To me, it just looked like he just thought the match was over. I kind of hear that, Dresden. I'm not sure Mark Sterling is the guy I want to see, because like my whole thing with the team of Megan and Penelope is that they have such different presences, you know. I'd like a manager that could match Megan Bain's energy. Like, doesn't need a manager, but like an acolyte or something. But I did like the recommendation that what was it, Rhea threw out about Penelope Ford going for a more Aphrodite look. The double toe, the way they just threw drinks at him, really. This is a good march. March forward. This is a good march. Yeah, I think the month has been pretty kind to me overall. Flying Nisio, is he all right? Also, yo, why did you go flying so far back? Don't you put your hands on me, pal. Ooh.
Reynolds kick to the midsection. Get him! Get him! Wait a minute! Swing and a miss, roll up. 1, 2, 3.
What if that is kind of like making some priestess? Yeah, something like that. That'd be super dope. Like Sterling. Well, damn. I do appreciate the continuity here. After the segment with Preston last week. Ah, damn. I really thought Dark Order was getting this win. The Premier Athletes get a win.
Sterling doesn't need his hand raised. He did not participate in this match. Not legally. He participated a lot in this.
Athletes win, yeah. Athletes rule, question mark?
Which side of the coin Preston Vance would be on. There was a bit of a tender
No big sound.
and Preston, look at this, Riccaboni.
Yeah.
This is a unit if I've ever seen one. If Mark Sterling makes this deal, Riccaboni, things are going to change.
They were released tonight, yep. Are the Premier Athletes about to get a lot bigger? The Premier Athletes and the Frat Party. Watch that just become the full faction. Got a new chat.
I saw QT
Premier
and
Frat
Rugido
Party.
came out
Oh.
to do a segment with us. I saw the cup in his hand and he threw it at me and I was like, okay. What I didn't know is that QT had alcohol in the cup and I'm over 3 years sober. I'm in a program and what made me more pissed off actually, and I'm, you know, Tony Khan, he's a busy guy. Like, I don't want to bother him with this, but like everybody who is in QT's circle said he barely drinks. I think he literally did that just to piss me off.
Wow.
Kind of messed up if you know anything about addicts and addiction.
That's kind of
But
nuts.
that stunt you pulled was not funny. If you want a match, it doesn't matter that you're a wrestler. I'm an actor. I can still beat your ass.
QT Marshall.
Well, all right then.
Issue is that you have with Paul Walter Hauser. I was there when this all began. Revolution 0 Hour. You
Paul
threw a
Hauser.
drink in this man's face and then
I feel like
stormed
somebody in
off.
chat could answer that question better than I could.
mean,
I know he
was
appeared at
there
ROH a few
called
years
on
ago.
TMZ to tell him that there was
but I don't know much more than
in
that.
drink that you threw in his face. And this man has been sober for 3 years. That would have been a massive trigger for him. And now Paul has said that he wants to issue a challenge to you.
Frathletes. Frathletes, yo. That you gotta got.
He's gonna beat your ass.
Renee.
Gold there,
That's
Hex.
not what happened. Listen, Paul Walter Hauser is a fan. And I wanted to be nice to a fan. So what did I do?
You're
I
not
wanted to
too
lock
nice.
up
Gotcha.
and make him look great. And I did. And then what does he do? He puts me in a headlock. Renee, I have 6 screws in my neck. Did you know that? Yeah. But more than that, he tried to embarrass me. Right? And this isn't Hollywood, so when you embarrass somebody, you get something thrown at you. I mean, the fact that there was alcohol in it, that's not my problem. I was walking backstage, I saw it on the lighting fixture, and I was going to throw it out. And now Paul, if you ask me, he owes me an apology. But instead he wants a match. So excuse me, Renee. Paul, you want to step in the ring with QT Marshall? Stop whining to TMZ. Stop whining to the Hollywood Reporter. Just come back to my world, look me in the eye like a man, and just ask me face to face. And if you show me the respect that I deserve, there's a chance that you'll get what you're looking for. Thanks, Renee.
Thanks, QT.
I don't know, Caprice. You think that's a boom or a doom?
It's a doom, Ricky Bobby, it's a doom.
Hey, Viva getting an entrance.
Match in the women's division.
This match is set for one fall with a 20-minute time limit. Approaching the ring, wrestling out of Los Angeles, California, Viva Van.
Viva Van, a great effort last week against La Catalina. Not afraid to fight top contenders in her own journey to reach championship status, Caprice.
I dig the literary extensions.
Yeah, but there's no top contenders like her opponent tonight, Royalty.
Who is undefeated in Honor Club in 2025.
Her opponent, wrestling out of Guinea, West Africa, Queen
Yo, look at this cape.
Aminata.
Look at her, Ricky Bobby. The queen is in the house.
Absolutely stunning and striking.
Yo, is she, Dresden? I didn't know that. That's dope.
It was good for the gander. I'll tell you what, we have some of the most phenomenal athletes. The diversity of talent here, Ring of Honor, ROH, you name it. We have stars from Africa, we've seen stars from Europe, from North America, South America, just in the last 2 weeks alone. It's incredible.
Here's the bell. Honestly, when I was filling out this card, this was the match that had my interest most. Because I know Viva has a lot to show, and we all know Queen Aminata can go.
See a side headlock here from Queen Aminata.
She's going to have a match with Jamie Hayter this Saturday. Which, again, y'all reminds me, and I keep forgetting to bring this up in between matches. But we got a poll live over on the Discord. Let us know what you want to watch along to Saturday. Tomorrow, we're going to be doing the return of the All Elite Rewinds. I'm going to try and get some recap going for that so we can get some refresher. It's been a month since we've done one of those. But Saturday, it's GCW No Compadre, AEW Collision. We normally do Collision, but No Compadre is technically a pay-per-view. And that was also the initial plan. But both cards are awesome. We just want to know which one y'all want to do a live watch along for here on YouTube and which one you want to do a watch party over on Discord as. Miss Jamie, that is going to be stiff. Yes. Yes, Dresden. Oh, man. That's what I'm looking forward to, is it's just going to be two heavy hitters beating the piss out of one another. And then the leapfrog, yo. Oh, okay. Was not ready to see her turn that into a Jujutami. Been trained by Rikishi, actually. Oh, okay. I remember someone commenting that she was. Oh, okay. No worries. I do know there are a few people trained by her. The Renegade twins, if I'm not mistaken, are trained by Thunder Rosa. I may be mistaken.
A great interview recently on AEW Unrestricted, the podcast with Aubrey Edwards. Look at this. It is kick through the chest, the stack cover. 2.
That stack is the timing that Aminata saw how Viva Van landed and capitalized on it, trying to stack that pin. Snap
Yep.
suplex. My goodness.
And let's not,
Snap Viva Van right to her feet.
and let's not,
I mean, I know she's in control now.
let's not forget Queen Aminata.
Oh, look at Aminata getting the clap going.
Captured championships last year. 2025 shaping up to be another
Oh,
kind of good
with the
year.
Rana. Might not be trying to
Championship here for Aminata, but
root on your opponent like that. And the misdirect out. And the misdirect. With the wheel kick. That velocity. That was great.
cover. Look at that, one count there.
Viva's got to stay on it. Oi. Yeah, I like that.
See her just trying to get some movement, kind of like the root canal I had before we went on the air tonight, Caprice.
That's right, Rick Cabana. You're a miracle, man. You're talking. You just had a root canal hours ago.
Double root canal. Look at this.
Pulling at the hair. It's Viva Vaughn. That
Really.
shot to the jaw, man. I've been in plenty of matches with Rick Cabana.
I thought the... oh, you mean the 29th? Yeah. Yes, there is a show, but I do not believe it's streaming on New Japan World.
A product of the New Japan.
But yeah, it's interesting if that is on other sides.
CMLL competed there, and just in the early throes of her career, is Viva Vaughn now waiting for Queen Aminata. Do you think that's wise?
I think that's wise to wait. Yeah, it is.
Look at that. 1, 2. Normally.
Why specifically other sites? That kind of... I find that odd.
It's best to stay on the attack, but
My goodness. Slamming the back of the head of Aminatas to the match. Go for a pin
like
here.
hooked.
Tell you what, man, that sits you in the dizzy. By the time you wake up or realize where you are, you realizing that your shoulders are bent to the mat. The headache that you have, that double chop.
Get to that later.
Aminata's fighting out of desperation here, and this is something rarely seen by Aminata. Viva Van giving Aminata all she could dish
I'm
out.
wondering if it's the lasting effect. So from Slam Dunk Sunday, that brutal match against Julia Hart. Oh! But Aminata trying to fight.
Big ass chop.
Look at this. It's Viva Van. The fake out.
Oh! That second delay.
Yeah, that delay cost her.
Van hit the back of her head. Rick Cabana
Oh no.
doesn't end well.
No, it doesn't. Aminata charging. Oh! Off with her head.
Oh no, and the ramp caught her.
Back. 2. That's enough.
Damn. There was no apron to fall off of. Fatal Fury.
Caprice.
Oh.
It was your birthday last week. I'm starting to think you might have wanted to see a Queen Aminata match. This seemed like a belated birthday gift. Your favorite wrestler here on Thursday night.
I'll take it. I'll take it.
It's Aminata with the win. Viva Vaughn, who may need some additional medical attention. That was a big
Oh. Fatal Fury. Oh, no. Fatal Fury is their sponsor.
anybody.
But yeah, Road to Sakura Genesis.
What she did here tonight.
You behold that code of honor. Nice to see Aminata back in.
And fans, I understand. The
Oh, okay,
they
Queenie.
have to go to the premier athletes. Oh, yeah, all right.
I asked them to send the cameras. They're here. Boys, huge win tonight against the Dark Order, just like I said. We are one of the best tag teams. We've been one of the best teams all year. All year. All year. All year. Arya Davari and Tony Nese have been one of the best damn tag teams in this industry for the past.
Where's Josh Woods?
Every promoter knows it. All the boys in the back know it. Every single fan knows it. And that's why we are the most consistent guys in all of Ring of Honor.
And it's inevitable. We're going to be future Ring of Honor Tag Team Champions. You want to know why, boys? Why is that? Because athletes rule.
Arena México, gracias por este gran recibimiento que le han dado a los Titanes del Aire. Nuestro deseado y esperado debut ante internacionales y mundiales como lo son Místico y Máscara.
Yes, a couple of clips.
Nos pusimos al tú por tú.
Awesome to see that.
Defendieron su casa, nosotros defendimos la nuestra. La gente nos recibió
I do believe.
de gran manera, con los brazos abiertos, coreaban nuestros
Let me
nombres.
double check, see if we got one more match.
Algunas banderas
Where then?
de AEW. La gente estaba con las máscaras
I do believe, yeah, we're about to get into our main event. Yo, that's epic, Cam. To know that, that's huge.
Están muy felices porque sus familias estuvieron ahí y ellos fueron testigos de todo este camino que hemos tenido que recorrer. Los titanes del aire, Mander, Hologram, el mundo nos conocerá.
It is main event time here in Las Vegas, Nevada. CMLL six-man tag team Lucha Trios bout.
Indeed, it is. No mercy. CMLL is the oldest active promotion in the world, having been formed in the 1930s and has been open since. But yes, they're kind of the WWE of Mexico, pretty much. Yes, membership. I think it's quite pricey. Yeah, exactly. It's a bit expensive. Another reason why I didn't invest is because there's so much of it. CMLL, we learned last Tuesday from Mother Jessie, is that there's like 4 weekly shows for CMLL.
Every time I see Fuego, I puts a smile on my face. Look at that. Welcome back to ROH Titan. Yeah, Titan. It's amazing, Caprice. You and I are both a couple of years older than these stars, and to see them grow and travel the world, it's almost like a big brother relationship. You know, where you're so proud of guys like Titan, who's found himself back in Japan, back at the top of the card in CMLL, and back here in Ring of Honor. Absolutely. And there's the former World Television Champion Atlantis Jr. Fuego.
I'll never unsee it when someone pointed out the fish shaped around his eyes on his mask.
We've seen the fan feedback. We've seen everything. The fans want more Fuego. Now, a little bit of history here. Atlantis Jr. has lost a championship within the last year to Barbaro Cavernario. It was the CMLL World Trios title. Atlantis Jr. teamed with Star Jr. and Volador Jr. before Volador Jr.'s change of heart, Caprice.
Well, you know, these mixed tag team matches are a staple for
So Volador has recently turned heel, I see.
anything new to them. So this fast-paced action is what these stars are used to. That's exactly what we're going to see.
And Barbaro Cavernario, he's the wild card in this match. Fuego back up to his feet now. And, of course, fans, that huge announcement this past Saturday. Super Card of Honor comes your way. Oh, yeah! Honor Club exclusive. That's going to be
The ref has my attention.
today. General admission sale. Wow! Starts on Monday. And I hope we see some of these great CMLL stars.
I'm going.
Volador Jr. and Fuego, we're seeing now.
Wow! Absolutely. We've been seeing it for the last 2 weeks, man. It was
Commander of the World Television Champion.
2033 CML will be 100 years old. That's huge. The Righteous been featured lately? No, actually. Now that you're bringing them up, they lost the match to at Final Battle, and I think we saw 1 or 2 vignettes of them since then. We haven't seen really anything. Makes me wonder.
The risk taken. It is Atlantis Jr. with the big kick on Rugido.
Oh.
Look at this with a cutter. Cutter plants Rugido.
cut off Rugido's hands here. Atlantis still inside.
Yeah, no, now that you bring that up, it kind of bums me out because I want so much for the Righteous. They're such a great act.
Shades of his father. I would argue, with all due respect, though, even more improved with that huge 6'3" frame.
Absolutely, man. This guy's still young, too, man. The champion's written all over. It's kind of weird to see him without a championship around his waist.
Well, he held that title proudly, won it in Arena Mexico, defended it all across the world, many countries, as Fuego in and Rugido in.
It's rather combined where athletes leave the continent and lose a
Fuego's hips don't lie.
definitely happened with Atlantis.
And look at this.
Not to be confused with Fuego del Sol.
Volador Jr. again focusing on Titan here.
Yeah, that's personal, Riccaboni.
It certainly is, as Barbaro Cavernario. Long history here. They've met over 100 times at Barbaro and Titan.
But that's one of those guys that you know so much about him when you're in the back and you're trying to put a plan together.
No. No. No.
Exactly what they're playing out together now.
Although that is funny. You see, when I hear his name, I think of the Barbarian from WCW.
Volador and now Barbaro Cavernario.
For obvious
And
reasons.
charging in. Planted up top, Volador Jr., who's challenging Sold Out Arena Mexico with the world title on the line. Oh, goodness.
Teton is getting that work right now.
Oh, look at Atlantis Jr. trying
Barbaro.
to... Yeah.
Volador, they're making a great team here. Rugido staying in here.
Oh, and he's going...
They're not breaking any rules, Riccaboni.
Well, no, and now they're going for the mask. We've not yet gotten clarification in Mexico. That's an automatic disqualification. We've seen it here in Ring of Honor over the years. We have not seen anybody outright remove it before the fall that I can recall.
You see Volador right there taking the laces off Atlantis Jr. Off of the mask of Atlantis Jr.
Oh, that's a great call, Capri.
Yeesh.
Watch this.
Cover. 2.
If it doesn't do anything else,
Fuego, you want to get in there and help your
you have
mans?
to keep grabbing that mask. Makes it loose, and all that mask has those holes in the eyes, all you can see out of. If you make it loose, it makes it hard for you to see. You see right there when he landed, Lance is still trying to see.
Yeah, double back elbow now, Barbaro Cavernario. Oh, big drop kick there. And Barbaro and Volador. Oh, look at this. It's Fuego.
You're bullying him right now, no, for real. Fuego's like, all right, my turn to go into the fire.
Stand inside of the ring.
Yeah.
Two men staying inside the ring. It's dominant.
The way the referee's finally telling him to leave, and they're kind of just not.
Well, that's scary.
Well, I mean, we've talked about this before. This is the authentic. This is CMLL. This is how a 6-man tag bout happens here. These are relaxed rules, and some of our fans.
That was rough.
Some of our fans are new to this, so it's an interesting experience to see how the referee kind of reacts in the Ring of Honor environment. Oh!
Kind of glad that fans
You shops.
haven't seen it. Kind of gets them used to all genres and the different arts that these countries have made professional wrestling.
Tag made. Atlantis Jr., the former world television champion, and I know it eats Volador Jr. alive that Atlantis Jr. was one of the first CMLL stars to capture a Ring of Honor championship, especially
The triple
was so close to capturing the world title a few years ago.
Oof.
Titan trying to sneak in, but I tell you what, like a wolf pack, Volador, Rugido, and Barbaro have been in this ring.
Oh, jeez.
The focused wolf pack, they're taking.
Oh, it was still that angle really made it look like it was just a running low blow.
And Volador to Fuego. And it has been.
It's going to take every member of the other side to be in the ring to regain control.
Well, and usually the egos of Rugido and Volador Jr. prevent that, but they're working quite well with Barbaro.
Okay.
The power slam in from the power bomb. 2.
We see that from Swerve normally.
A lot of heart for Fuego to kick out of that.
But Fuego a bit bigger than most of the opponents. Swerve does it too.
This stretch.
Barbaro's having an assisted version of it. That was still... No, it wasn't. It was the first count-looking motion was him checking the shoulders. Just did it a little too aggressively. I see refs do that sometimes. When they go to check the shoulders, they'll accidentally smack the mat. And it will, well, at least it will sound like what is a thud to the mat. So a lot of people think it's the first count when it's actually not. Which is why it's really helpful when the referees count along to their own count, because they have their argument. This is a good match. Today I believe not. We do the next stream we got going on is going to be tomorrow. Same start time as today's stream. It'll be the All Elite Rewind. Will be cover. Ew! What the fuck? Ew. The December 11th, 2019 episode of Dynamite, along with the dark episode that goes before it. He was like spitting some weird like yellow stuff out of his mouth. Ooh, nasty.
Definitely on Atlantis Jr. Sometimes you get in a win over somebody like Atlantis Jr. catapults you no matter where you are, and maybe the focus of this match.
That looked like a tap.
You take out the brains of the operation.
A day or two after final battle, Barbaro Cavernario, he fought Atlantis Jr. Look at this. Backbreaker! Big backbreaker. The world historic lightweight title was on the line. Cavernario came up short. It was Atlantis.
Hey there, Garnder. How you
Still in the mine there. Double drop kick.
doing? Okay. Pretty
We have two
whew,
inside. Titan and Fuego finally on the same
fairly low energy, but good vibes. How about yourself? How you doing? With the doubles, you were nice.
I tell you, it would take 3 to get back inside the ring, but maybe it only took 2.
No. Oh, Cavernario. That's the man who picked up the win in Arena Mexico against Barbaro.
Oh no! Monster Energy isn't enough. You like Rain and Bang. It has twice the amount of caffeine, and I'm currently on my second one.
Wait a minute. Double pin. Flying cradles leg.
Yo, he didn't get his own legs crossed. Damn rough from Fuego. Could have been perfect.
Things are evening out. The advantage that Volador had is slipping away from him very fast.
Was it a rope-a-dope from Titan?
I couldn't do that anymore. No, I totally get it.
Jr. As Volador. As Rugido.
It's a lot to do. All right. Titan flexing, he gets dropped immediately.
Kick there. Fuego. Rugido.
Rugido, that elbow. That's the elbow right to the chest.
And look at this, Titan. Rugido. Irish whip. Whoa.
The Matrix.
Matrix counter. Big flying kick
So
there.
good.
This is another reset in the match where Kabani is still anybody's match. I want to see who's going to be the first one to get to there.
I get heart palpitations if I tried. Yeah. Yeah, you don't want to be doing that to yourself.
Whoever can get the vertical base first might cross the finish line as the winner here tonight.
And a lot of times you think whoever can make a tag, but you don't have to make a tag.
That's a great call, Caprice. Oh, we are at 6.
It looks like Volador's trying to get close to his corner here. Titan and Volador. Titan's first one to his feet.
And Titan, the forearm connects. And Volador back to his feet. Both of these men, Titan is challenged for the Ring of Honor World Television and World Six-Man titles. Volador has been the #1 contender for the Ring of Honor World Championship. No strangers to history here in Ring of Honor, and now in the middle of the ring here in Las Vegas, throwing forearms.
Oh, okay.
Titan
Titan lit up that striking exchange just now.
firing up now. Titan off the ropes. It's Volador who outlays him. Ducks the clothesline. Titan off the ropes. Flying head scissor connects with the Hurricane Rod.
Volador to the outside of the ring. Titan coming out.
Whoa! And look at this to the inside. Fuego. Rugido.
What?
It's Fuego. Up and over. Rugido. Look at that. Oh! Spring up and over. My goodness.
Beautiful.
Barbaro Cavernario, these two men. Go straight
That looked so low. It was.
now bringing it to Vegas. Open in hand.
That moonsault was sick, though. Yeah. What's happened on ROH so far? Dark Order took a loss to the premier athletes. That blew our minds. Athena and Diamante are getting on real well. In spite of Billy being like, hey, I'm here.
Oh, just stunning. Just
MXM once again stole a championship from Dustin, this time with the trios, the six-man tag title, not just the regular tag title.
Seems to be in control. Shoot out to the corner. Barbaro up and over. Stays in with the tongue.
Back roll.
Oh, big boot.
What?
back to his feet. Back to his feet. Barbaro Cavernario. Atlantis. Caught.
Oh my gosh.
High.
What?
Down. Barbaro now.
I was so not ready for him to just turn that into a worm.
Oh, and this is a sign of the end. Caprice, this usually calls the end. Oh, the big boot.
Not right now. Atlantis back on his feet.
A running destroyer.
Cavernaro's down, and the move that won Atlantis Jr. the World Television title may be on the way. The Bronx.
That'll do it, Riccaboni. I promise
Nice. The word to get to his feet. Agreed, no mercy. It makes for a hype. It makes for a hype main event. These Lucha Trios matches. Red Velvet. Red Velvet. Lucha ROH is nice, but like we can have both.
So tonight is gonna be
Alrighty.
very,
And it loops. That has concluded our this week's edition of ROH. Oof. Thank you so much to everybody who came by, hung out, short or long. Our matches have how many matches happened? I believe it was 6 overall. But yes, thank you to everybody again who came to hang out. Next time we're gonna be going live. It's gonna be tomorrow night, 7 p.m. Eastern, 11 a.m. GMT. It's the last day of that for the All Elite Rewind. We're going back in time for AEW, kind of seeing where it came from, so to say. But next proper watch along after that will be on Saturday. Go over to Discord to let us know which you'd rather it be, AEW Collision or GCW No Compadre. Both shows are getting watched one way or another. It's just the one y'all vote for will be the watch along here on Discord live, and the other will be a delayed watch party to take place afterwards. So yes, y'all. Other than that, do subscribe to the new channel, WM Plus. Do subscribe to WM Network as well if gaming is your thing. But for more watch along GCW and New Japan style, it's going to be over at WM Plus in the linked chat and the description below. Appreciate y'all for indulging me on all these plugs, because most of y'all hear them each and every time, but it's for those who may have not caught it before. Anyways, thank you so much. Y'all have a wonderful night. Take care. And happy wrestling. Peace.